right? And I didn't think I was talking about Lord. The Lord better be delivering somebody through this testimony. This too deep in my business. Because my phone was so dry today. I mean, my bills ain't even text me today. Yeah, oh, my phone was dry. He invested in my business. And another thing. I'm an Herbalife distributor. I was like, look, I got this goal. I tell you what, boom. And that's a major thing for me because in a business like being an Herbalife distributor, you don't want to be with somebody who really don't believe in the business. Now, using the products, I mean, he actually did the tea, yeah, because he worked a lot. And I was like, all right, that was my little gift. If I say, you want some tea? It was a joke too, because it seemed like whenever he would be like, I'm just, just tired or whatever. And I guess my solutions to things was tea. So he had hit me with that one day when I was like, I got this. You want some tea? It was funny. Anyway, keep going. Where are we? Oh my goodness. I hope y'all listen to this. The day he broke up with me. Sitting right here. I'm over there with my bag. I'm like, what we got to talk about now? I'm just like, Just now, I'm like, I'm not sure exactly what's running through my head, but I honestly, y'all, didn't think I was going to get broken up with that day. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but I knew it was something that he was hesitant to say, because once he got here, he did it the same way, he told me he was talking to the other girl. So I'm like, just say it. One thing about me. Go on, say it. If it's going to hurt, it's going to hurt. Whether you say it slow or say it fast. Say it, okay? I said, boy, don't you drag that out. I almost said his name then, because that's when I said, don't you come over and drag this out. He's like, that's what you did. Don't drag this out. Say what you got to say. Man, sit over here. You ain't going to look at me? So I turned around. My computer check spin for a bit. Spin around. What's up? Man. Now I gotta do his voice just one time. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do a mad voice, but not his voice. I can't even remember exactly how he brought it up, to be honest. But long phrase short. Guess what I'm trying to say is, I can't be the man that you need. I really thought I was ready to be in a relationship. I'm sorry if you feel like I wasted your time. I really had good intentions. And I was like, I need to ask him, how was I looking at you? Because in my mind, to me, I was like, Mind you, now we got to go back a little bit, because even prior to the mom thing, it was a joke, serious type of thing. I was like, I feel like I'm a secret. Granted, I'm not even, the man thought I wanted him to post him on Facebook. That's not even Instagram. That's not even what I'm saying. It just felt like, I was like, I don't know. And I would say, I feel like I'm a secret. He was like, how you think I'm a secret? You a secret. We go in public. I was like, yeah, I know, but it feel like I'm a secret. And I could not put my finger on why I felt that way. But I guess maybe now, I don't know, because I kind of was. Anyway. So I was like, so what? You remember when we had that talk? I said, what talk? We talk all the time. What talk? When I was saying, why I wasn't ready for a relationship. I said, well, I never asked you, right? I asked you to make a decision. I didn't say I had to be the decision. But if your decision was to not date me, why did you? Why are we here? Because you said you wanted to keep dating me. But all right. We go on. I'm like, so I'm trying to, because it's not making sense. I'm like, so you want to see other people? No, that's not it. I don't have a problem being faithful. Interessante. And this why nobody take me serious. Yeah, I kid you not. I was like, so you want some chicken? I really did not know what to say. No, I'm good. I was like, well, you want me to say something? Because I'm not sure what to say back. Are you expecting me to say something? I mean, I don't know. Okay, well, have a good day. And this time I'm getting up, walk to the door because I'm like, what more to say when somebody says they can't be the man you need? And it's all. And okay. And do you beg them to be the man you need? It just seemed like he was wanting more, and I couldn't give him anything because I was like, So now, processing something I heard. I said it's my mama, my sister, and a friend. And I'm like, So then I called a couple minutes. It had came across my ears. But when you with somebody, you don't believe everything you hear about them, especially if the actions don't line up. And then when you with somebody, things about them just seems to gravitate towards you, good or bad. So it had crossed my little ears that the man said he didn't see himself with me. I was like, well, that's funny because we just had a discussion about how it seems like he wants, I don't know, he wasn't feeling that, I guess that wanted. I was like, but I'm not the one to be a bugaboo, I don't think. We're both busy, so if I hit you up and you say you're doing something that I know you can't have a full conversation with, it's not a matter of me having an attitude, it's a matter of me allowing you to do your thing and hit me up later. So it was kind of like a conversation to where he didn't feel like we talked enough. I'm like, well, you be doing a lot, I be doing a lot. I can't hold a conversation, or host one either for that matter, if I'm doing a workout class, unless it's with the people in the workout class. So it's just, I don't know, or if I'm at work, or if I'm doing something with Kennedy, it's just, I wasn't sure what he was expecting, but I knew he was expecting more from me. But okay. The man said he didn't see himself with me. And y'all, I'd be lying if I said that did not. I was like, it's just nothing about this makes sense because why you bother me for? But that ain't it. So now this man breaks up with me right before I gotta teach a class. I teach dance cardio. Now I gotta go up in here. And it already sometimes your day just be heavy and you go to class and you like, but I gotta give these people energy because they're gonna feel whatever. If I wear what I'm feeling, they gonna feel it. So I'm put my game face on. It's okay to do it, depending on what happens. I'll say that. That day it was like, if I told them to do 15 reps and they only want to do 10, I don't do 10. That's the kind of day that was given. I made it through though. Later on, I get more news. Now the truth unfolds, I guess. The version of the truth. This man is telling a whole other woman, we not that serious. I was a situation he was trying to find his way out of, and it was like, and let me say that's quotation marks, because I don't know it to be true, but I mean the way things turned out, that seems like that was true. And it was just like weird because we also had this situation to where There was a guy who had been trying to talk to me. Oh, guy that I used to talk to. And it seemed like he was kind of still trying to make our situation relevant. And it's Arkansas. A lot of people hang out in some of the same circles, whether they be close friends or not. And so that occurrence happened. And I was like, all right. I told him, I was like, hey, so this somebody else to deal with. And that presented, like, I could tell that it was a problem once he found out because it was like those little side jokes. But me, as your woman, my job is to not entertain the side jokes. My job is to make that insecurity disappear, basically. To make you feel more secure about this old person because I'm with you. So my way of doing that was just showing up more for him, especially if we were in the same spaces. So I felt like I did a really good job at that. I mean, because he complimented me on it. But whatever the case. So from that situation, he decided to tell me about his other situation. And it was only because he felt the way about that one. It was just kind of weird. Just weird. When I just feel like now I'm kind of talking in circles. But I said all that to say he could have just told me. Just tell me. I don't know how I would have dealt with it if you would have said, like, right here in my living room / studio now. And be like, hey, I'm seeing somebody else. I don't think we going. And I just want to let you know to your face. But I'm not, I don't want to play the field anymore. So, yeah. But, so anyway, later on that day, I got a call asking, hey, is you and him still together? He promised on a whole other woman some of the same things he was promising me. I'm sure of it. And it's just, y'all, that right there broke me. Because, again, now remember, when I said I was vulnerable with somebody and they left me out to fend for myself type of thing. So it was like, here, I'm trusting you with all my vulnerability, and they just kind of left it out there. And that hurt me so bad because I trusted you. And then it was like he worked so hard because let the man tell it, the first couple months we dated, he didn't even think I liked him as a person. He said I was mean. I don't think I was mean. I just think it was my it was a defense mechanism. Like, okay, because I'm tired. Look, I'm tired of being. I had my walls up or whatever. I'm tired of being hurt. So this is me, raw me. If you can take this, then you read right now. Because let me tell you, I let out there. Y'all watch How to Get Away with Murder. Listen, when Annalise went to them woods and did that scream, I did that. Like, I ain't. They trying to come immediately after it happened. And y'all, that it was just like, I felt like part of me now in hindsight, part of me knew that what was just told to me was not completely true. But also that you just kind of left me out here because now I'm open, like, you around my kid. Like, we making life plans together. He memorized my little ring size. Would make the little ring size joke. Call me to miss his last name. I mean, I just felt like we were being so intentional, and yeah, y'all, that one took me down through there like I couldn't before. And mind you, these things have happened before. This time just hit so different. Because it's cliche. It's so cliche. I thought it was different. I did. I don't know what to tell y'all. I did. And it was just like, dang, this the same stuff we be talking about. Well, maybe I should have expected your homeboys or your acquaintances do. You're doing the same thing. It was just, y'all, I cannot explain the type of, I thought that I was And it was, I guess, in a sense, like a situational type of depression. Um, I mean, I would wake up and cry. I would cry, pray, medicated. Listen, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I did it all to try to cope with that. It was just, it's a feeling I cannot describe. Um, just like a deep, deep sadness where I was just like, I remember waking up one morning, going to the bathroom, thinking, okay, this is my good day. All right, y'all. Now let's get to the ugly part. I'm gonna have to eat this sandwich. And baby, I sat on the toilet and just got to wailing. I'm like, oh. At that point, I was tired of crying. I was tired. I was just tired. I finally sought some help. I was like, okay, I ain't work. I'm telling my supervisor, look, life is happening, and I never thought a man would take me there. And not bills up to my lace front line, debt up to my lace front line, not raising a kid alone, not, I don't know, all the other things that life can bring that can just make you really, really sad. A man brought me there. Like, oh, I was like, oh my God. So I think it was like part disappointment in myself because I feel like I let me down. Disappointment to my daughter because I'm like, somebody else. Now she like, where they at? Disappointed in somebody again. Like, so many things. Anybody want to help me in the comments? Help me, hash these emotions out. But no, I did. I got me a therapist through my job. They have this really. I hope my lash ain't coming off because there's just some tears now. Good program. I only got one session. I'm gonna miss her so much. And it was so quick. So that Sunday after that Tuesday they broke up with me. I had my very first session. We talked about it. And I had to. I'm not a person. I don't like holding grudges. I don't like intentionally going out of my way to be mad. I just don't like that. I'm not there in my life no more. I'm to a point to where I cannot fool with you and speak to you. Hey, how you doing? That don't mean let's be best friends. That don't mean, it's just that part of adulthood that you reach. Hey, look, we know we don't fool with each other like that, but we can speak. Just be cool, be cordial. I did not know, and it was just like it's where I live. I'm bound to see this person. I'm just like I'm just, y'all, I don't even know. But anyway, let's talk about the healing part. Still more healing to do. I did realize that through all of this, a lot of emotions from maybe past and just in 2021 in general, a lot of relationships were put to rest. And my friendships are intimate relationships too. So I really, really value my friendships. I really, really put a lot into them. If I've ever called you like a friend, then just know I was riding for you. 10 toes down, as the people say. So a lot of those died this year, and so I realized that I was not only mourning the loss of a romantic relationship, I was also mourning the loss of friendships and not adequately dealing with those things. And in my self-love journey, when you meet a love interest, I did not continue, not as intentional as I should have to do the work on me. I should have been more intentional in loving Nisha more so I could have stayed in tune with Nisha so Nisha could know, hey, this doesn't feel like the love you give, so let's not settle for this. So in the end, I disappointed myself, right? So those are some things I found out. We look having to just like put it out on the table. It's just like I'm like, ladies, stop asking me this stuff some of the time. Well, why do you think? I don't know. Is what I want to say sometimes. But I knew I really, really wanted to get past that, and that some past hurt had lied dormant. So I had to rehash those things so I could let it go. So, babe, you out there. I will be whole when you meet me, okay? But shout out to her name is Lanesha. Shout out to her, my therapist. Shout out to the He-Man woman hater for hurting my heart. Y'all, I done had too much fun here today talking with nobody in this room with me. I can't wait. This will probably be a two-part because I don't know nobody that's gonna listen to an hour of me talking about a relationship. I'm gonna stop. I bring that back. I'm not putting that in the universe. Somebody wants to listen to me. Somebody wants to hear this. So women, now, am I done talking? Dealing with it, I've discovered that, like I said, some emotions from past hurt in romantic relationships had lied dormant, and I didn't. And maybe the most recent last situation before him, maybe I didn't fully deal with that, and I know for sure in an attempt to hide it from him because I didn't want to show him that part of me. So we can talk. Look, because that's just not where I am no more. It was a man involved with another woman. When we met, I didn't know he had nobody. When I found out he had somebody, I stopped talking to him. He weaved his little way back in. Gosh darn it. Weaved his little way back in, and we done started back talking. Now I've accepted less than the bare minimum, right? Ladies, don't do that. You're worth so much more. I did it, and I didn't think I was talking about Lord. The Lord better be delivering somebody through this testimony. This too deep in my business. Woo! But anywho, I was stopped. No, I'm not gonna do this because I knew that I was worth so much more. Like, I'm not just cute. Okay, cute is a plus. I work hard. You know, I take care of my baby. I take care of my business. I'm a good catch. So I got more to offer than looks and boy. But anyway, I told y'all. So that situation happened, and I never knew it hurt. Brought it to God, and God, he told me we like literally that I really did. I can't say that I felt in that because it was a very similar hurt in that situation than with my recent breakup, because it was just like why how could you? It's a how could you do this to you? And reality is, I did not. I trusted actions. I trusted false actions in conjunction with false intentions, appearing real, like pure and true. I trusted what I heard. I trusted what I seen because they both matched, but it wasn't the heart didn't match, and that's what I can't see. So, ladies, I want to encourage you not to beat yourself up about situations that may occur like that in your life. And then another thing I do want to address is some people would say, well, what about you attracted somebody hurt? It must be a hurt part of you that is. I honestly don't think that's it. I think it was the confidence, the wholeness that I exuded that attracted an individual that was not yet fully healed and fully whole. Y'all, I did not think I would be here because I was like, part of me, I wanted to hate him. I wanted to expose this episode was gonna be so different. There was gonna be screenshots of messages. That's how I was gonna introduce cause I said, oh, this gonna get my views right here, baby. Like I'm gonna put it out there. But just moving forward in my healing process, I realized I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to. I know what it was. I know what he told me. I know what he was doing. Now you won't see him, I feel God. But I know that now, you know, in my growing and healing process, I knew that was not the way to go. Cause in hindsight, he might still be trying to work a little something out. Cause me and the girl found out about each other. I don't want to mess up. God bless you and love you and keep you. I want the best for you. I do. I really do. I said that with a very petty undertone, but I really do. So I realized that wasn't the way to go. But man, it was just like, why? I don't know, yeah. It's just I can't express it, and I don't feel like I've gotten an authentic apology. It was kind of like cause then, you know, after hearing things, cause then everything gravitated towards me. I'm like, why y'all didn't tell me that's why I was out here like a stupid with him? I'm like, yeah, that's my man. Gosh, darn it. So I'm like, can you tell me? Can I hear the truth from you? I mean, cause after all, you was the one I was vulnerable with. You was the one I was in a relationship with, not all these other people that's telling me this stuff. And y'all, that was a conversation that was an eye opener too. It was like, it was more like a sorry. I promise now. I thought I told you that. Sorry if you didn't hear that. What? Come on, say what now? You said what? Sorry if you didn't hear that, because I thought I said it. No, I didn't hear that I want to cheat. No, I didn't hear that. See, but y'all, listen. It's a process. It needed to happen. I don't know why still. It has happened. I hope that anybody listening to this, especially women, this and men, because women break men hearts too. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't blame yourself for the things that didn't go right, because your intentions were pure and the other person's intentions weren't. There's no way for you to see that if they know how to put on a really good mask. You know what I'm saying? And so it looks real. It feels real. And maybe at one point, and I don't doubt that if they did have good intentions and maybe they detoured from those. I don't know. But you should be honest. Don't do that to people. Listen. But now I gotta back that up. So we there. The truth. Did I finish that? I hope y'all can follow. I asked for the truth. And like I said, I'm chopping people down. A little conversation here and there. But I'm like, yeah, no. In fact, today, now I might add this screenshot. I'm trying dating with websites. So somebody I had conversed with, what's this month? They'll make that about 4 or 5 months ago. Just actually during the time where I was telling somebody they need to make a decision. Briefly had a conversation, and I still don't know who it is because they didn't, take the time to leave an impression upon my life. So they texted me today while I was on my self-date, and I was like, okay, who is this? He said his name was Ryan, because I mean, that's a common name, so that's not going to narrow it down. Okay, it didn't ring a bell, because I mean, I seen it when he'd exchanged texts, and I didn't recognize him, so I was like, okay, well, why you hit me up right now? No reason. Then he goes back to me saying it doesn't ring a bell. It's kind of hard. So I'm like, well, I see we exchange text messages, but I don't know who you are. But how you been? No, So this is what's gonna happen. Since you already expressed that you didn't hit me up for a specific reason, we're just gonna stop this right here. There's no point in pointless texting. So thank you for checking in. And there was a point in my life where I was just like, well, let's see. Because I mean, and today, that would have been that day. Because my phone was so dry today. I mean, my bills ain't even text me today. Yeah. Oh, my phone was dry. About as dry as my lips because I keep licking them. I'm going to be sure to have me some Connex while I was talking next time. I mean, that was dry. My phone. So today would have been a day that I would have entertained somebody. But I'm really glad to be in this space to where I'm being intentional. Yeah, I talked about a guy that helped me air my tire up today. I guess he felt like that deserved a number. I mean, it was almost like I was at an auction. Hard-working man with no kids. I said, okay, well, thank you. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Because I'm churchy like that. Thank you so much for airing my tires. I thank you. Thank you. 501, I don't want it. I said, I'm not in the business of wasting people's time. You won't be wasting my time. Yes, I will. I have no intentions with you. And I'm so, so glad to be in that space. I hope I stay in that space because sometimes, I don't want to say desperation, but kind of, it is in a sense, will lead us into situations that we should never be in. Conversations we should never be having. That we know it's not going to go nowhere. You done talked to Billie Jean for 4 years, on and off, whenever you had that free time and you just feel like you want to have somebody to talk to. And 4 years later, you feel like he might have something to talk about. He don't. And Shonda Jean don't either. Don't do it, fellas. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Now that's better said than done because sometimes I'm just like, and that's when I call my brother. And I got a lot of those brothers in Christ. I got friends. I got business I could be handling, podcasts to talk about, with things to talk about. Y'all stick with me. I'm going to stick with y'all. Ask me questions. I want to answer things. Tell me, share. So if you have something similar or, some things that you found out in your healing journey, more than just the bad thing that happened to me, I want to highlight the lesson that I learned from it because there's a lesson in everything. So, don't take this as that might be a gossip episode or just discussing, trending topics. Don't take this as that. We not gonna bad talk the gentleman that hurt my heart in the comments. If you want to share a similar story, yeah. And if you watch this and listen to it, because he told me he was gonna be a guest, maybe you'll still be a guest. We should talk about it. Nah. But if you still want to be a guest on my podcast, you are welcome to be a guest. We won't tell nobody you the he-man, woman hater. Promise. This has been Let's Talk Life with Lanesha. Thank you so, so very much. I will break this down up into a few episodes, probably 2, not sure, because it's a little bit over an hour. Thank you. Like, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be up to date on the next episode. Give me topics. I'm talking about it. We're going to keep it real. I don't know what the next topic I want to talk about because I have so many things that I want to talk about. I don't have a certain order. It won't just be relationships. We're gonna talk about everything. So this will probably lead us on into the new year. So 2022, we'll start having guests. And I want to help people advertise their business because right now I'm in the growing stages of my platform. I hope to forever be in the growing stages, but right now I'm intentionally growing my platform. My goal is 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I am a tenth of the way there. Yeah, because I got 200 and some subscribers. So about a tenth of the way there on YouTube, 10K on Instagram. I do not have a Facebook goal right now. I'm focusing on Instagram and YouTube. But yeah, y'all, it's L.I.F.E by Lanesha. It's gonna be a whole nice banner I'm about to make because I'm excited and I'm so up for it to be 1:13 in the morning. I'm gonna edit. I plan on editing. I'll probably just add a background and just let y'all hear me talk. But seriously, let's heal together. Let's grow together. Let's talk together. Let's laugh together. Let's be petty together. Yes. So in healing, that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited that I didn't just, because I mean it's still fresh hurt. It's a month and a half ago almost. I still have to see this person, and it just seems like they just kind of went on about their life. Meanwhile, I had nearly a mental breakdown. I had to seek mental health counseling because I did not think I was gonna ever not be sad, and I was like, I'm just tired of being sad. My little sister, she told me, I just think because you're trying to rush yourself to be over it and not allowing yourself to be in it, that's why you seem to be stuck. You gotta grow through this situation. You can't grow over it. So I really, really hope this helps and doesn't seem like a gossip type of thing. But this is me just, sharing my experiences with you all. So I am growing through this, and through this reels of all things, I have found myself finding joy in reels. I feel like a whole actor out here. They're fun to do. I'm still getting the hang of stuff. But I like doing them. That's something I've been able to stick to. Like, y'all, it's been crazy. I never thought that this would happen. But yeah, I'm still open to love. My number is hot, single, and ready to mangle. Okay. That was way too funny to me. Yes, y'all. Don't be. Let's love on yourself some more so that when that person comes to love on you, you'll be ready to receive. And have good intentions out here. Listen. Stop. Oh, I know that's gonna be so annoying to some people. It's my allergies. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's a learning experience. I don't know. Did somebody ask me what I changed? Oh, what would I say? What would I say to him if we could talk about it? Because, I mean, he don't want to know about that. He see me ask about Kennedy and how I've been doing. Oh, nothing. Just had a couple rounds of therapy since we broke up and, trying to find me again. I'm good. I would probably refer him. Maybe he probably need a male therapist to understand his perspective some more. Which I did when we were together. Suggest therapy because so here's the weird part that I knew, which is maybe why I should have wrote it down, but I just wanted it to come, naturally and be organic with my audience because that's how I want to grow my audience organically. It was like the very thing that he was telling me that he had been through in his last relationship. Some of the same things I experienced after our relationship came to an end. So it's just very crazy how the very thing that he went through, he put me through in a sense. So it's just kind of surreal. I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. And so yeah, that was It's just one of those things. But if I could talk to him, definitely see fall back in love with you. I would tell him to fall back in love with himself, because how you treat others actually is a direct reflection of how you feel about yourself. So while that did hurt, I'm not saying it hurt any less, but it's a reflection of the relationship that you have with you. So get to know you, get to know what you like. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the F word, friends. But cordial, definitely, we can be that. I don't know what else. I don't really know what else, because our relationship was strictly based on us dating. So it wasn't like friends first, then dating, then, being together. So I'm not sure if like he wanted to just like hit me up on a friend type of thing. I don't know if that can happen, but yeah. I wish you the best. I really, really would like for you to get therapy, so you can deal with somebody. I don't think that some of his past, I don't want to say demons, past hurt has been fully dealt with. Like I said, I suppressed some things were buried. So I'm guilty of it too. But yeah, I wish you peace and blessings. This has been Let's Talk Life with Lanesha. Hope you tune in again.